with eyes closed and a gentle smile, visualize yourself seated in front of Mahadev. Mahadev seated in front of you on a big rock. Both his legs are down. He's seated very comfortably. Today, he is not a yogi. He's not even Mahadev today. He's the Father of the universe. He's your Father. Seated most comfortably with that gentle, benevolent smile, those eyes full of compassion and love, all accepting, looking at you. The same muscular body, visualize him as a living God, smiling, looking at you. Visualize sitting in front of a big sandalwood stone and a big sandalwood stick. Today we are going to use the sandalwood to make that sandalwood paste. So visualize yourself rubbing that sandalwood stone with that big stick you have in both your hands, drawing circles and using Ganga Jal to make that paste. All the while looking at Mahadev, all the while visualizing how he is lovingly looking at you. Prabhuji, how much you love us. How much you do for your children. All your devotees, all your children, whatever suffering they're going through, whatever mental anguish they're going through, drop it all at your feet in surrender, in utter helplessness. That suffering is piercing, is so uncomfortable. It squeezes the heart. That's why it's called suffering, because it's piercing. And all your devotees drop it effortlessly at thy feet. Oh my Lord, my Prabhuji, your feet are always covered with all that anguish we drop, with all that piercing suffering that we drop at your feet. Let me today take this chance to make this sandalwood paste for you and put it on your feet that have become unbearably hot because of our suffering that we keep dropping, our afflictions. Keep visualizing taking that chandan paste out while looking at Mahadev. Tears flowing from your eyes of gratitude for accepting all that suffering we drop, for giving us that solace, for giving us that refuge. Visualizing looking at Mahadev continuously in deep love. Oh my Lord, I adore you. I adore you. I adore your form. I adore your love. You're the only one who listens. You're the only one who accepts me wholeheartedly the way I am, with all my flaws. If there is one person that accepts me, it's you. Visualize taking all that sandalwood paste in a beautiful golden bowl. And now we're going to ask Mahadev to place his feet right in front of us. And most lovingly, take that sandalwood paste and let's apply it on Mahadev's feet. Oh Prabhuji, your feet are the refuge for your devotees. It's the most safe place for a devotee, for your children. Not once have you said, this suffering, don't drop it at my feet. I cannot take the heat and the piercing pain of this suffering. You accept it all. With tears of gratitude and tears of love, apply the sandalwood paste on his feet. Feel the love in your heart, the overwhelming devotion in your heart as you put this chandan on his feet. Every so often look up at his loving gaze. He doesn't differentiate whether you put a cool or cooling sandalwood paste or drop piercing suffering at his feet. What a benevolent Lord. Our Mahadev, who doesn't differentiate, is all accepting, all loving. Put the sandalwood paste all over his feet. Now visualize holding a little fan, hand fan in your hand. And let's fan his feet, all the while looking at him, smiling with tears of gratitude, tears of love. There is no one else that accepts me and loves me the way you do. Let me deeply realize that, and let me always be surrendered at thy feet in deep love. Har Har Mahadev, Har Har Mahadev, Har Har Mahadev.